Hello and namaste. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a backbend series. We're going to get started at the back of the mat with toes together and knees wide, fingertips crawling forward, melting down towards the mat. Drawing your attention into your breath, lengthen your inhales and exhales. Inhale to roll forward, drop the belly, gaze forward for cow. Exhale to round the back and tuck the chin for cat. Inhale for cow, gaze forward. Exhale for cat, tuck your tailbone. Continuing at your own pace with your own breath. Then returning to center with a flat back. Keeping your hips where they are, walk your hands forward and lower your forehead down to the mat for a heart-melting pose. If you're comfortable and open here, feel free to gaze forward and place your chin on the mat to deepen the pose. And if you'd like, you can bring your palms together, bend through the elbows, sending the fingertips over the back of the skull. Bring the hands back down. Roll forward and bring your hips to the mat for a Sphinx pose. Gently draw your hands back towards you to engage the back side of your body. Let your gaze be level. Then press all the way back to a child's pose. Rolling forward, pressing back to a downward facing dog. Take an extra breath here, add movement in whatever way feels good. Maybe walk out the heels. Right leg lifts. Bend the back knee, open up the hip, and circle the foot and ankle. Roll forward, draw the knee towards the chest and step between the hands for a runner's lunge. Rock forward and back. Drop the back knee down, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift up. Exhale, low lunge, crescent arms. Inhale. Exhale, down, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then exhale to float the hands down and step back to a three-legged dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open up the hip, and circle the foot and ankle here. Draw the knee towards the chest and step between the hands, runner's lunge. Rock into that calf muscle. Touch the back knee down and inhale for low lunge. Exhale to cactus the arms. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up. Exhale, low lunge, cactus arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, up, crescent lunge. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale, float the hands down and step back to a three-legged dog. Inhale, plank, and exhale, chaturanga dandasana, upward facing dog, and back to a downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Step the foot between the hands and sweep the arms up for a crescent lunge, pressing the knee forward and the heel back to deepen your lunge. Sweep the arms back and lift that left leg to an airplane, a warrior 3 variation. Pull the left knee towards the chest and reach the arms up, Then lace your hands together and place them around the front of the shin to draw the knee towards the chest. Slide your left hand around that foot and ankle, kick through your foot and ankle behind you, and reach forward with your right hand. Let the back bend for a dancer's pose. Pull the knee back up towards the chest, reach up, exhale to dive forward for a standing split. Touch the left foot down, runner's lunge, and step back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Draw that knee towards your chest, step between the hands, crescent lunge. Press the left knee forward, the heel back, extra breath. As you exhale, shift forward and lift to your warrior 3 variation, airplane. Draw the right knee towards the chest, reach up, inhale. Exhale, lace your hands around the front side of the right shin and gently draw it towards your chest. Slide the right hand down to the foot, kick back through the foot, let the back bend, and reach forward with your left hand for dancer's variation. Pull the right knee back towards the chest, reach up, inhale. Exhale, standing split, kick the right leg straight towards the ceiling, or the best that you can. Let the right foot touch the floor, runner's lunge, step back to your plank and exhale through your chaturanga, upward facing dog, exhale to a downward facing dog. Dolphin pose. Dropping down to your forearms, remaining long through the back and the hamstrings. Maybe let the back bend a little bit here. Still opening through the heart space in this pose. Roll forward and bring your hips down to the mat for another Sphinx pose, but this time press through the hands, straighten the arms for seal. Exhale, back down. Bow pose. Reach back with your hands and grab both of your feet. Actively kick back through your hands to peel your head, neck, shoulders, and legs off the mat. Make sure you're taking deep breaths here. You might start to get a little rocking motion. And slowly lower back down. Create a pillow with your hands. Take rest. Peel yourself off the mat and work your way back to a downward facing dog. You're going to find an easy pose, so you can either hop through your hands and take a seat or shift to one side. We're coming all the way down to our backs with our feet still on the floor, preparing for bridge pose. Bring your heels relatively close to your glutes, then lift your hips off the mat. Roll your shoulder blades underneath, lace your fingers, squeeze your palms, and breathe. Slowly lower back down, preparing for your wheel pose. You're going to place your hands next to your ears with your fingertips pointing towards your shoulders. This entire time, everything's squeezing towards your midline. When you're ready, press through your hands and feet to lift everything off the mat. Straighten your arms and legs the best you can, and press your chest towards the back of the room. Slowly lowering back down to the mat. Full wheel variation. You're going to place your forearms on the mat in the same fashion you would a wheel pose or regular wheel with your fingertips pointing towards your shoulders. Try your best to lie your forearms down flat and then drive through your feet to lift up into your wheel variation. Still trying to get those legs as straight as you can, just trying your best here. Slowly lowering back down. Take an extra breath, and then begin to windshield wipe your knees from left to right. moving slowly and intentionally here. Drawing both of your knees to the right side, let them rest, and then draw your right ankle over your left knee to open that left hip a little bit more. Releasing and coming back through center, right to the other side, dropping your knees to the left and drawing your left foot and ankle over the right knee, deepening the stretch. And then coming back to center. Hug both your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a big hug, lift up your head, neck, and shoulders. Slowly lower down. Grabbing the outsides of your feet and opening the knees wide for happy baby. Feel free to begin to kick your legs out, one leg at a time. Moving with your breath, being slow here and gentle. Coming to stillness in your happy baby. Then drawing your knees back to center. Gently lifting your tailbone off the mat, drawing circles with your knees, massaging the lower back. Lifting your head off the mat. Rock up and down the length of the spine. And then come to rest in Shavasana. Bring your legs long and your arms also long. Palms facing towards the ceiling. Let your eyes close and your attention return in. Taking a long breath in and out. Maybe take a full body scan here, starting at your feet, working your way up through your legs, your torso, and your heart, letting yourself rest in Shavasana. You can either stay in Shavasana or work your way out with me, adding movement through your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Give yourself a big stretch up overhead. Bend the knees, bring the feet back to the floor, and hug the knees into your chest one last time. Finding your way up to a seat, meeting me with legs crossed, hands on your knees or together at heart. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.